Bronx. I think they're just basically in here for the showmanship. I don't think they really want to paddle anymore. Raft in front of us has a shark behind them, close behind, the shark fin. It looks like it's just attached to the boat. Fooled me for just a second. I thought there was a great white in the ROK River for a moment there. Kind of a creative idea. Raft number 70, again, pedal power. Those people look pretty darn tired aboard their boat. Raft number 59 in front of us, Lady Luck waving, saying hi to TV 45. A miniature Mississippi steamboat. Paddle wheel in the back. Looks like it's going to be a hand-powered steamboat. Couple oars in front to steer the boat. Lots of fun. They're just in it for fun. They just want to finish. They just want to compete and have a good time. They know they're not in the winning category, but that's the whole fun of it. Just being out here and participating and enjoying the 4th of July aboard Rockford's own ROK River. A close-up view of raft number 101, how the actual pedal power system works. Chain and big old paddle wheel in the front. 2 people in the back for steering. Their basic ROK River raft race. Raft.
Well, we're proving that ROK River raft racing isn't everything that it's quacked up to be. I had to say that. We're talking with Marty here. Marty, you're the captain of our duck boat here.
Yes.
And I don't know if we're standing in front of a tree. I don't know how much of the duck we can get. How long did it take you to put something like this together?
Well, we've been working on this for months.
And
we started June 30th.
So let's see, months would be June and July.
Both
months. And this looks like it's modeled after the Great American Duck Race that's Big Brothers Big Sisters is putting together.
That's correct. They have a good idea, and we think we should support them.
So you're raft number 77, and how do you think you're going to get from here down to the Verde Club?
Very slowly.
The duck's going to move its little feet and keep you going, right?
That's correct.
Okay. You got how many people on your raft this year?
We, 4.
4. Okay, one in each corner. Is that how you're going to paddle?
We hope that's the way it works. We might be poling. If the wind keeps up, we might have to pole down the river.
Have you ever entered the race before?
Yes. We've been here 6 years. 6 years.
And just a bunch of you get together every year and have a good time, right?
Yes, that's correct. We do have a good time, that's for sure.
Well, that's the best thing about this. We get over 100 rafts together, thousands of people who line the banks of the ROK River every 4th of July for the ROK River Duck Race and the ROK River Raft Race with WROK and WZOK.
Down the ROK River, you can see the Big Brothers Big Sisters raft. It's that huge duck which is approaching along the shore. I believe it looks like some people are actually in the water pulling it along because it got probably a little too heavy to be pulling that along. But they are down to the waist. ROK River rather shallow along the shore. They're walking along pulling that big duck. Lining the ROK River from the Jefferson Street Bridge, I believe, or Whitman Street Bridge. That's what it was, Whitman Street Bridge. Looking over, checking out the rafts as they come onto the bridge for the 1991 ROK River Raft Race. People waving, saying hi to everyone at home watching on TV 45. I believe that this raft that you're looking at right now started off with a big mast. I think they took it down when they thought they were fighting the wind too much. I think they thought it'd be better if we took the mast down. So now they're looking at just some inner tubes. Down over there we got some PVC piping making their raft together. And there it is, the Big Brothers Big Sisters raft number 77 pulling in. I believe one guy is walking in front along the shore. That's where they're getting most of their power. The guys in the back are just basically steering and directing that Big Brothers and Big Sisters duck. The paddle wheel on this raft in front of you seems to be broken, so it's a hand paddle wheel now kind of thing.
Well, the crowds are certainly building here along the banks of the ROK River, and we're talking with some people from the Rockford Yacht Club. And Steve, who gave you the idea for your Desert Storm raft this year?
Well, the committee got together earlier this year, and we just kicked some ideas around, and this seemed like a good one to go with.
And we're talking with some of the other raft racers. How long does it take to put something like this together?
Well, it didn't take us that long because the raft we built last year. We just changed the color scheme and the decoration. We had about seven 2-3 hour get-togethers, and that did it.
And you guys are number 19 this year. Are you going to try for some speed categories too? You got a great raft here for the creativity.
Well, we're going to try. We held our own last year. We managed to stay in our line going down, so we'll see what we can do. We got 10 people paddling. If they put their backs into it, then we ought to be able to do pretty good.
Well, you heard it. It's 10 people paddle power for the Rockford Yacht Club's raft this year with the WROK WZOK Rock River Raft Race. We're talking with Jeff here from St. Joseph's in Belvedere, and you guys are raft number what this year?
43.
So you're about halfway in line. We've got over 100 rafts in this year's raft race, and we've got a Noah's Ark theme on your raft. Who came up with this idea?
Well, I think it was a combination of everyone here decided to do Noah's Ark, so it's worked out pretty well for us. We got all the animals, we got the dove and the olive branch, so we're pretty much all set. We're waiting for Noah to show up, and we'll be all set.
Well, let's hope we don't get 40 days of rain along with this raft. Now, how many people do you have on your raft this year?
How many? I think 9, 10.
And does everyone paddle, or are you going to row, or how do you think you're going to get from here to the Verde Club?
with a little luck and a lot of paddling, I think, so that's how we're getting there.
Well, that's what everyone seems to be saying, with a little bit of luck. We're down on the banks of the Rock River for this year's raft race with WROK and WZOK. I'm Tom Garrett for this year's Rock River Raft Race.
The Rockford Yacht Club salutes Desert Storm, shouting USA, USA. Raft number 19 finishing way into the 60s in the raft race. Apparently they weren't in it for speed. They're just in it to show that they're fine Americans. Raft number 71, USA. Made out of buckets, it looks like at this point. One person actually kicking in the back. It's a person-powered raft. Here, once again, the Rockford Yacht Club saluting Desert Storm and our fine troops who served in that operation.
You know, guys, there's no limit to recycling. Just remember that.
Here comes raft number 40, Johnson Olson Carpet World. Lots of rainbows on the Rock River today. Made out of 50-gallon drums. I think the last two are filled with water. I see one oar in the water. Basically, the two people in the front are hardly touching the water, but they're at least in there cheering on their other rowers. Raft number 40, Johnson Olson Carpet World. Okay, St. Joseph's Hospital. Their entry into this raft race. It's the Ark, Noah's Ark, and you can see Noah on the back of the Ark, two giraffes sticking out, a zebra. Somehow I don't remember a couple people rowing on Noah's Ark. This raft here, basically just here for the sun, I think. That's what it looks like. A lot of fun to be had on the Rock River. You can be competitive, you can be here just for fun, you can be here just to enjoy yourself. Just like the fine folks along the banks of the Rock River. Here to enjoy themselves and just partake in the festivities on the 4th of July here in our fine city. Comes another raft. This one's just basically inner tubes. I do like that Mickey and Minnie. I think that's probably the best entry in the whole raft race today. It's a definite crowd pleaser. Minnie and Mickey in the back, waving, saying hi as they pass on by a reviewing pontoon. Raft number 79. On the other side, it must be a wagon, it looks like. Playing up to the folks, to the shores, as opposed to the folks on the Rock River in their boats. Here comes the Centennial Methodist Choir aboard raft number 97 in honor of 97 ZOK. Singing glory, glory, hallelujah. Everybody sing along, join us. Glory, glory, hallelujah. There's a bell inside that steeple that works as well. They're having fun. You can see they're just enjoying. Right, here they go, singing another chorus. When the Saints go marching in. That's teamwork. This is a very primitive raft race. Raft with their oars actually made out of plywood, and he's fixing the raft as he cruises by. Patterson Lumber Company. Everything built with lumber from Patterson Lumber Company, including the oars. Truly an incredible raft. That's the whole point of this. Spirit, endurance, creativity.
Well, you know, those guys. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun out here on the river, and you know, guys, back at the finish line, there are still hundreds, I would say there are still thousands of people lined up along the Rock River here as the rafts continue to come by, and you know, it's one of the big spectator sports, I think, in Rockford, Illinois on the 4th of July. All right.
This is raft number 15. We salute our troops, SAMC. I think the guy in the front's ready to jump in, do a backflip at any moment, but he's been doing that for about 10 minutes and he still hasn't jumped in the river, so I think he's all show and no go.
We're talking now with some folks from St. Anthony's Medical Center. This is Steve and Paul, and you got 2 or 3 rafts in this year's race, I hear?
Yeah, we got 3. We got this one here, a speedboat, barge, and another John boat, four-man rowing machine there.
Have you guys, I think St. Anthony's has entered before, right?
We've been in it for, I believe, 6 years now, and we took 4th last year.
4th last year.
So we're going for something better.
So you're going for one of the top 3.
Might be an upset here.
Might be. What numbers are you guys this year?
13, 14, 15, and our 16th boat couldn't quite make it.
It didn't cut the mustard.
So that must have meant, did you guys line up early? I know we had some people line up at WROK about 4 days in advance to get some early positions.
We had a guy out there, I think it was about 16 hours before the time you could buy the spots.
Okay. Well, all the best to St. Anthony's, and once again, we're here on the banks of the river for the WROK WZOK Rock River Raft Race.
All right, yeah! Ooh, ooh, ooh!
Raft number 63 lost all of its rowers, and they decided to jump in the river in front of raft number 63 and pull it along. And it looks like it's built July 3rd, 1991. It's like they had the idea yesterday. Let's enter a raft in the raft race, and let's just put some plywood on a couple of inner tubes and do it. And they're doing it. They're going to finish having a lot of fun. They're going to be sore tomorrow, but they're doing it, and they're having fun.
Got Gumby in a hammock here. What is this?
This looks like Gumby in a hammock. It's an interesting raft. A giant Gumby. And he's not really doing a whole lot. He's just relaxing while everybody else pulls him along. He probably owns the raft, and that's why he's on the board of the raft, and the other 3 guys are in it pulling it, while one guy has to steer. Gumby having a great time aboard that raft. The doghouse raft right here. It looks like a doghouse, a very complex doghouse. Oh, maybe a realtor company? That would be a good idea. Century 21, moving houses on the Rock River. That's our motto.
All right.
This is the Ambucks raft, raft number 41, I believe. Ambucks always on the scene first, coming up in last place in the raft race, though. Here's Oakwood Hospital, and on the front of that big wall, you can see they have their signature, the wall with all the pegs in it. That is on the front of raft number 89 from Oakwood Hospital. Broadway and 7th Street opening soon, Mulford and Riverside. That raft is pretty much history. Something is coming there. It's raft number 48. Part of it, at least. He's playing darts as the raft floats on a rock. I'm sure that's good aim. I'm sure he's got good aim when the waves hit him in the Whitecaps. Bullseye on that one. There's another raft being towed by Ski Bronx. Apparently 2 pooped to row. There goes, but it's still okay to throw water balloons. It's got to be a big boy raft, it sure looks like. That is the City Auto Glass